Experience is my MBA. In addition to extensive research, having owned different types of businesses gave me knowledge that I still lean on as an award winning fractional chief operating officer. I've been an entrepreneur in one way or another since I sold candy in middle school. It's when I learned some of my best business lessons, like when I ate all of my candy instead of selling it. I learned don't get high off your own supply. If you eat what you're supposed to sell, you have nothing left to sell and make money from. It would be years before I dipped my toe back into entrepreneurship. And oddly enough, it still involved candy. I came across a very unique egg-shaped basket. It opened from the middle and it all I did was stuffed it full with candy and toys and coloring books and other small items like that to sell it as an Easter basket to my coworkers, family members, friends, book club, etc. My first holiday season, I made $10,000. After the second year, though, people were able to find that unique basket on their own and my sales decreased. I learned about supply and demand firsthand when I no longer monopolized the market as the only one with that what used to be a unique thing. My next business was selling accessories, mostly purses and jewelry. I started with partners and we did purse parties in homes, kind of like the old Tupperware parties. When we went through our network and the party requests dwindled, I struck out on my own and started selling at expos, then selling online. This is when I learned to get to know my ideal client so that I could buy the fashion taste they were excited to buy so that I wasn't left with holding inventory. The next venture was born out of my love of writing and my childhood dream of becoming a published author. I wrote a fiction book with cliffhanger chapters emulating Shonda Rhimes' writing style for TV series like Scandal. I self published my book and started the marketing with a birthday book bash as my book launch party. People even traveled from other states to attend. It was held at a swanky wine bar. It was a cash bar, but I provided top tier hors d'oeuvres. I had someone to introduce me and another person to read a chapter from the book. For everyone that bought a book, I took time to sign it and take pictures with them. I sold out that night. With my next shipment of books, I used my expo experience from selling accessories to sell at book events. I even pitched to book clubs. I would ask that they consider my book and offer to show up to participate in their book discussions. I didn't know it at the time, but the average number of books that an author sells over the lifetime of a book is 300 books. I had sold 3 times that many. I was so good at this that people started to ask me how did I write my book, how I had published it, and how did I sell so many copies. This is when Shea Cannon Publishing was born. I was introduced to service based business and getting paid for what I know. I very much enjoyed the switch to no inventory worries and low overhead. With Shea Cannon Publishing, I created a standout presence on social media. More and more people started asking me to help them with their marketing, no matter their business type. So, not just other authors. As I began to help them, I started to realize they were trying to fix the outside, the marketing. But there was a bigger mess on the inside, their operations. I realized that what I knew about business was an education that may have started when I was in middle school, but had expanded, and it could be applied to many business models. I had what it took to bring growth to these businesses. I evolved away from providing publication services and got into operations and coaching. I created a 6 figure business off of referrals alone, mainly because when other entrepreneurs talked about their business problems, my clients were often known for saying, we don't have that problem. My COO handles that.